there's this encounter in John chapter 3 between Jesus and a man named Nicodemus. And Nicodemus was a Pharisee. He was a leader in the Jewish community. He was well respected. He was a member of the Sanhedrin, which means he was on the Jewish High Council. He was faithful. He was trusted. He was an important man in his community. And to Nicodemus, there was this number that was important, this number of 613. 613 laws, 613 rules that meant what it meant to live life right, to honor God. And he knew them all. He lived them all, mostly. In this encounter, Nicodemus and Jesus are sitting across from each other, and Jesus is looking at him, and I'm paraphrasing, but Jesus looks at him and says, Nicodemus, it's not about the rules. It's not about the rules. Now keep in mind, just a few days earlier, Nicodemus, he witnessed Jesus coming into Jerusalem, and people were cheering, and there's these rumors about him, and he sees him come into the temple, and he's turning things over, and he's running people out. He's making a mockery of the thing that Nicodemus lived his life for, the thing that he devoted himself to. And so you can understand why he had to meet this man, this Jesus, in the dark, in a secluded place. How would you feel if somebody that you trusted, someone that you knew, told you that everything you devoted your life to missed the point entirely? You're a fool. That's how you'd feel. That's how you would feel. To Nicodemus, it felt the same way. What do you mean? Only one law? It's too simple, because to him it was. I imagine Nicodemus's mind is just all tangled up, and he's confused, and he's thinking, all I have to do is believe, Jesus, that you are the Messiah. All I have to do is believe that you are the one who was promised. And then Jesus starts talking about good and evil and dark and light, and how everything was so simple. And Nicodemus is thinking, Jesus, can you just stop? Let's go back to where you made all these things that were complicated, this 613 laws. Can we go back again and tell me how it's uncomplicated? You see, to Nicodemus, his life was in those details. No, his religion was in those details. The thing that he devoted his life to, making sure that every T was crossed and every I was dotted just right. It was those 613 details, those laws, that would save him. But now he knows. It's not those. Love saves him. For God so loved the world. You see, Jesus accepted Nicodemus just as he was, religious and smart and yet so confused. He says, come as you are and follow me. That might not be your story. Yours might be completely different, but regardless of who you are, where you are, who you think you are, Jesus says, come, follow me. It's just that simple.